said he was in Redeem camp in Lagos, and one senior person in Redeem was telling him that there's this boy in Akwa Ibom, Abel Damina, this boy. So the guy said to him, do you know who you're talking about? Do you know who you're talking about? He's not a boy. You don't be deceived by his physical make. He's not a boy. He said, that person you're talking about is the one who ordained Paul Eneche to ministry. He's not a boy. You stop calling him a boy. He's just blessed with a good body.
Oh, thank you very much. I think I've been privileged to know Dr. Abel Damina and Dr. Paul Eneche way back. As far back as 1994 was the first time I think Dr. Paul Eneche came into the picture of Dr. Abel Damina. And as at the time Dr. Paul came into the picture, he was already a man of God in his own right. You know, so when the movement ICMA became a church, Dr. Paul came in as an associate minister. Sometimes he goes around preaching, you don't get to see him on the Sunday. If he's around at Jos, he comes into the service. And so basically, it was obvious that Dr. Paul as a person had his own approach, had his own lifestyle, had his own more or less like ministry, came around as an associate. So basically, what he is doing today, we have always known that he had a ministry that definitely was going to be global because of his approach to ministry that was quite different from ours. His very strict and very high standard of living that to a very large extent was different from us because we were quite young men then, and you know, it was quite different. So what he's doing today, I'm not surprised. And if Dr. Abel is name claimed to happen, you know, train or probably ordain Dr. Eneche, I want to say this sincerely, that when a man that had his own ministry and was already in ministry associates with you at one point in time, it does not translate to the fact that he was being ordained by you as it were. It's just like saying that John the Baptist called Jesus into ministry. On transit to the mountain, he had an opportunity to meet John the Baptist, but obviously you could know that Jesus was called for a purpose. So whatever we see today, I think Dr. Paul Eneche had it, and he was very intentional about it while he was with us. And today we can see the evidence of what God is doing.